Hey,
Hey,
hi friends
South
and family
Dakota's in the
members.
house.
Hi friends and family members. Hey, tonight we're your joint. Oh, I say tonight because it's actually dark outside tonight. Of course, remember we're always recording so that you can watch this on Tuesdays or when it works into your schedule. So we're happy to have you joining us too. Tonight we're going to be putting our skin to sleep. We're going to be talking about healthy skin and the importance of that using three different lines in our Mary Kay skincare. And we have a guest with us tonight that you've never seen. Well, you haven't, it's been a while since you've seen her on camera.
Been
So
a while, yeah.
I'll let you introduce, Stace.
Yeah, this is my daughter, Brooklyn. And she is here helping us because she uses the Mary Kay skincare line. One of our, is it, that one's our newest one, right? Newest skincare line, except for
Yeah.
the men's, I guess. That's probably the newest skincare line. But yeah, she's going to be showing us how she uses the Mary Kay skincare line.
And you want to tell them what the Mary Kay skincare line is kind of all about too?
Yeah. You want to grab your products here really quick and we'll show them all the steps? Okay. So, well, we can wait for that later. Okay, so the Mary Kay skincare line, it also includes an exfoliator, but she uses that in that portion in the shower just because it's easier to do. But it includes a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. It's great basic skincare set. This one happens to be a hydrating line, but we have one for combination to oily skin as well. That's a mattifying line. So this is just great for, somebody who's starting out learning how to take care of their skin that doesn't need all of the retinol that a lot of your YouTube influencers will talk to you about, like that a lot of the kids follow. But this is basically what the kids need to get started: a good cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. We don't need anything with HA for their skin yet. We don't need anything with retinol in their skin yet. Just some good basic healthy skincare. So that's what Brooklyn's going to be showcasing tonight.
That's great. And I didn't grab the clear proof. I don't know how quick somebody else can grab clear proof for us.
Oh,
Chantel, you got it right behind you. Do you want to share with us quickly about the skincare or the clear proof line? Because that's one of them that will not be
yeah.
demoed tonight. Do you want
Mhm.
to share about it?
So if I can get the
Yeah.
reflection gun there. So our Clearproof skincare line is acne based. It is I oftentimes don't start someone out straight on all of it, but little pieces at a time. Someone who comes in and says, my child is having trouble with acne, or I actually have someone, I don't know her age, 50s maybe, but she still uses the toner in this because it's a
Mhm.
blemish control toner that she just uses in, like her T-zone. So
Yeah.
it's great. Some of it has the benzoyl peroxide, some of it has the salicylic acid.
Mhm.
So it's kind of easy to piece into our other skincare lines to help combat some of the acne that we still might get. I use the acne treatment gel when something
Mhm.
pops up, little spot here and here, and you just put it on. That's what my daughter uses it for.
Yeah.
So slowly, gradually, if someone then we notice that it's just not enough, we can put them on more of the line. But it is an entire line with a cleanser, a moisturizer, the blemish control toner, and the acne treatment gel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great, great line. And I think when it first debuted, they were showing that within 7 days, somebody that has, lots of acne going on, because it is something like Chantel said, we'd want to piece in unless you have a lot going on with active lesions, I think you can call it, or whatever, too.
Yeah.
And they
Blemishes.
can say that again.
Just blemishes,
Yeah,
active blemishes.
blemishes.
Mhm.
They can see a difference in 7 days. Lisa, you want to add anything about either one of those lines at all?
I think the clear proof is wonderful for men and women, boys and girls. There isn't a crossover really as far as can one use it over the other. I think everybody can use it if
Yeah,
needed.
yeah.
And I
All
will
right.
say this for all of our skincare lines. We do have that men's specific skincare line. They tend to have a little bit more oily skin. Some men do. And that one is just a very simple skincare line for them as well. If they aren't into, looking 25 forever, right? They're just like, give me some cleanser and moisturizer. Like, that's all I'm really going to do.
Yeah.
But the great thing, as we watch here tonight, you can fit some of these other pieces into a skincare line to really customize it for you. And I think that's probably one of the great things about Mary Kay Skincare is it is made to be customized and worked into within the different skincare lines. So
Yep. So
Yeah.
Lisa and myself will be using mostly Repair Line, our Time-Wise Repair Line tonight, and we'll show you the different pieces. Chantel is going to be doing mostly Time-Wise, is that correct? And
Yep, just with
Stacy's got
a
a
couple of the repair line
couple
pieces.
of repair. Okay, so a hybrid. And Stacy's doing a hybrid, a little bit of Time-Wise of line and then a little bit of the repair line tonight. So, and the beauty about our skincare lines too is because we are dermatologists and scientifically created in-house. Most of it manufactured here in the United States and in the Dallas, Texas area anyway. The nice thing about that is that we can interchange easily the pieces and know that they will work together effectively for your skin. So you can have a customized skincare, hence the beauty consultants that come into play. So
Yep.
with that being said, we're going to get started with cleansing. And we'll all kind of, some of us will be doing some double cleanses.
Yeah.
And Lisa, I'll have you start us out talking about double cleanse while we're doing.
Okay, so you'll notice that the other three have on Wonder Wings, and I don't have them on because I've been working with a kind of a new version, which I'll show you in a minute. But Chantel and I are utilizing the micellar water as well as Stacy. And the micellar water is a great cleanse for removing product. And Becky is going to be using a double cleanse with our Naturally cleanser. So it's really kind of a preference. And this is also something great for the gym and great for the guys that maybe have issues with acne on their backs, that they can do that pre-cleanse before they jump in the shower or after they have been having a really good workout with any type of sporting events. And that holds true for girls as well too. But the pre-cleanse is very moist. I think very friendly. I don't know if you guys think it's sticky or not, but I don't really think it is.
I like to rinse it off after I use it. I don't like to just let it, I don't like to put a moisturizer directly on it because sometimes I will, like if I wake up late or something, I'll just like quickly do this. And then I feel like I need to splash it with water before I put a moisturizer on it. But I don't think it's like it, I don't know. I guess to me it feels a little bit sticky, but
I guess when I cleanse, then I am adding water, but
yes.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But it is,
go ahead.
and so
Yeah.
look how much that removed though. Like that is crazy how much it already removed from your face to give your cleanser the chance that the anti-aging cleansers a chance to actually do its job, you know?
And
That's
I'm
what I
using
feel. It
nat-
takes off the makeup, so then your cleanser can get there.
Mhm.
yes, kind of like mop or sweeping the floor before we mop the kitchen floor, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm using the Natural Cleanser, and this is no longer available. So once my supply is gone, then I will transfer over and use the Hydrating Cleanser, which Brooklyn's using currently right now. Darn, it's hard to, there we go. Just a gentle cleanser. I like the creaminess versus the liquid on a cotton pad. It's the only difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brooklyn, what do you want to share about your cleanser?
Well,
What do you
she hasn't
think
even
about
gotten a chance to use the cleanser yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's all use our
Okay.
cleansers.
Yeah, let's use our cleansers.
Yeah. So
And I mentioned that I would go ahead.
I like to get my face wet before, so I'm gonna turn on a sink and kind of like disappear for a second, okay?
Okay. So I mentioned I'm utilizing something a little bit different. I loved our former cleansing cloth, so I am actually going to be using a compressed towel. And this is great to take with you in your purse. It's great to have in your car. It's great to travel with. But I'm just going to take a little bit of our Value Firm foaming cleanser. And this is what the cleanser looks like. And then I'm going to blend it onto the cloth. And then I'll add water and you'll see what happens.
And where do you get those at, Lisa?
I actually ordered them on Amazon
Okay.
and they're just called, I'll show you the wrapper. It's called a compressed towel.
Huh, biodegradable, 100%. How cool is that?
And so it's great for camping. It's great for, you know, if your plane gets delayed or God forbid canceled.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so what cleanser is everybody using then?
So I'm using the Voluform foaming cleanser, which when you get your face wet, you saw how much it foamed up on my face. I like this cleanser because it's I feel gentle and effective, but also feels a little spa-like to me. Although honestly, I've never had a cleanser in a spa, so I wouldn't know that. It just feels luxurious. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So I am personally using at night. I like to use the Time Wise 3-in-1 cleanser because I do like that extra exfoliation and stuff at night. I don't really know other than other than the fact that I guess I use the foaming cleanser in the shower, and in the shower then I use a skin cleansing brush. So that in my mind gives the exfoliation. So I just like to use this one at the sink.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn used our hydrating cleanser. And what do you think about the hydrating cleanser? Feels good on your skin? That's great. And is it like creamy? Is it sticky? What does it feel like?
Very soft.
Very soft? Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. They don't know how it feels, so you kind of have to give lots of description words when you're doing it for the first time.
So we've discussed about washcloths, and I found out a new tip just the other night about using a washcloth, folding it in half, and when you're washing, use one side, then the other side, then open it up and flip and use the other side and the other side. So you have 4 wipes. The other gals already knew this. I don't know where I've been all my life, but I just now catching up to speed. So it's never too late to learn new tricks.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And this compressed towel, I just want to share with you that
Oh my gosh.
we use the micellar water. And so that tiny little thing created this thing. And you can still almost kind of see how much dirt it continued to take off and excess of makeup. It's
Yes.
and that's just using the Voluform cleanser, which it would work on with all of the cleansers.
Yeah. I like to use my eye makeup remover next. Brooklyn usually likes to wear mascara, but she just didn't have any on today. So she's skipping the eye makeup remover. But I have to look at how I have to use 3 cotton rounds because I do one eye with 2 sides, and then I go back in and just make sure with a third one to make sure it's got all of the eye makeup remover off.
Whoops, Chantel came left and she'll come back.
She was using the Time Wise Miracle Set 3-in-1 cleanser as well tonight.
So
Yeah.
some of the reasons for using Mary Kay Skincare, of course, is as I said earlier, our product lines work together. 100% satisfaction guarantee for up to a year after purchasing your products. You're going to have a personal relationship with your beauty consultant that will help you in customizing, as we talked about, that skincare line. And we have a skin analyzer app to help you find out from the comfort of your home which product lines would be best for you. US company, it's always great when you get something made US made.
Yeah.
We have our own dermatologist team. We
Mhm.
have been independently tested by Good Housekeeping, seal of approval. And this is not an extension of our company. It's an independently research company that will test all of the things that what we say happens actually happens. So
Yes.
there's 2 sides of mine for eye makeup remover. And
Yeah,
then
isn't that great? Like how much
Yes.
that takes off? I love it.
So
Well,
it removes all eye makeup as well as waterproof, and then helps to condition your lashes.
Yes. Brooklyn has an extra step that a lot of us don't have because our toners are kind of like built into our cleanser. So she's going to go ahead and use the toner next on her face. And we avoid the eye area with this, right? Because our eye makeup remover is what takes off our eye makeup. But since the toner will go in and it will just help to pull more out of the pores and to really kind of help to clean her face and stuff then. Good job.
Nice job.
I like to use my eye cream next. And the reason why I like to do that is because I like to make sure that I don't have anything else on my hands that's going to get close to my eye area. Just my preference. I think some of the Mary Kay literature says that it can be done at the end. So it's really your preference on how you want to apply your eye cream.
And I forgot mine in my bathroom.
Perfect. You can add that later.
I'll add it when I go back upstairs.
I know when we were getting ready to do this, we were talking about like what products we were going to be sharing with everybody and what products everyone was going to be using. And we kind of made the decision, otherwise we would have been here for like ages, to kind of cut out our like our booster serums and our retinols and that kind of stuff. And I just don't know what my face might fall off without all of that stuff. So, but here.
And I'm with Stacy. I like to use the eyes, do the eyes next too. And I love the Zamac and the cooling feel of that. The Zamac stands for zinc, aluminum, magnesium, and copper. It's the same type of steel head, if you will, or copper aluminum head that you would find in a boxing ring. When someone gets punched in the eye, they bring a ringside, dip it in water, and cool it so it helps with the bruising. And it also helps with the puffiness.
Yep, the swelling for sure.
Okay,
Okay.
next up, lifting serum. This is like the push-up bra for your face
Yeah.
and neck area. And
Yeah.
it comes out in the pump, and I do a couple of pumps for my chin. This is where your chin is now officially on your face. Your cheekbones down into my neck is what I use mine on. So
Yeah, I use a couple pumps, and then because my skin is a little bit drier, I like to actually use a couple drops of our nourishing oil right mixed in with the lifting serum.
And before I do the lifting serum, I like utilize the nighttime recovery as well, just to add a few more additional antioxidants before I put the lifting bra on.
there you go. So this one is your regular bra, right?
Yeah.
For your face. The other one is the push-up bra, the lifting bra. You're right.
Yes. And make sure you're getting it down your neck because we want to keep our neck looking just as young as our face.
Yep.
And sometimes you can even just go ahead and just like right across the décolleté area as well. You
Yep.
know, get that all young looking.
You know, you might be wondering what would be a reason for me to revisit different types of skincare. I mean, it never hurts to check to compare how your skincare, would compare to maybe ours, hence the Skin Analyzer app, and then an opportunity to have a facial with one of the beauty consultants that are either here online or maybe local to you, whatever works, because we do things virtually also. But you might be because you're going to have another birthday, you're turning another year older, or when the weather changes, like it is getting ready to, it definitely did today, that's for sure.
Mhm.
And then also, maybe you're not really sure what kind of products that would be best for your skin. If you wanted to minimize something or, pump up the volume, like with some push-up bra types of products or whatever too. And maybe you're changing locations around the country. And with different locations in our country, we have different types of weather patterns that you may or may not be used to. So those are some things to kind of consider when you're thinking about skincare. Night cream with the pump top,
Yeah.
the fingers here, and it pumps out the amount that I need. I usually do kind of a couple little pumps, and then I take that off, and that's the moisturizer that I will be patting into my skin. Lisa, what are you using?
I'm going to use tonight the Time Wise antioxidant moisturizer.
There you go.
I guess I would call it antioxidant moisturizer for normal to dry. Because I use the nighttime recovery system, sometimes in the evening, even though it's into October, I preferred this one. And then in probably 2 months, I'll go back to utilizing the Voluform one that Stacy and Becky are using.
There you go.
Okay, Brooklyn, what do you got then?
Yep.
Hydrating moisturizer.
A hydrating moisturizer, and that has glycerin in it. And I actually love to and I since we were paring way down to just a basic skincare set, I didn't put this on, but my skin loves to layer moisturizers, and I like to use this moisturizer and then go in with our nighttime recovery moisture, nighttime treatment Voluform as well. So that just helps my skin to have some extra hydration and stuff then too. And then with your she has some pretty dry skin going on right now. So she is actually going to go in and layer with some nourishing oil on top of her hydrating moisturizer.
And so am I. I put a couple of drops on just because I like the way that the finish is. See if I can do this without getting this all over my computer. So here's my hand.
She almost dropped that little bottle over here.
I know. 3 little drops there, pat my fingers, and then I start patting. And there are 3 different types of oils in here. And they're even good for skin that is acne, because one of the oils helps to do some healing of the skin as it, and of course you can use it on your cuticles then when you're done, which I like to do, the back of my hand. You can put it on the ends of your hair if you have long hair and you need a little bit of extra hydration with that too. So I love my nourishing oil. I like to put it in my body lotions, and I
Yes.
stay good with her lifting serum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we are done. Thank
Feels
goodness.
great, doesn't it?
Yeah, we can all go get ready for bed now.
There you
Brooklyn's
go.
slapping on a little bit of like lip balm, hydrating her lips really quick.
Oh, that's what I do too. Good job.
Mhm. Yep. And we are ready for bed. That's it.
All right, so the code word tonight is skin. Come back in 2 weeks on October 21st for our perfect pairings. That one is what we're going to help you get ready to take your skincare from good to glowing. Who's all about that? That would be me. And we're going to share how to mix your everyday routine, like we did tonight, with some of our perfect boosters and our masks. We're going to share about those because radiant skin doesn't happen by accident. And remember, when you give the code word to your beauty consultant, you will qualify for whatever special she has going on with the products that were shown for the evening. So when you come back for perfect pairings, you could get some additional bonuses, discounts on some of those items to go along with your skincare for tonight. So happy fall, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. We've actually got fall weather. So ladies, thank you for joining us this evening. And I appreciate you being here with us too. So good night, everybody. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.